The internet is burning, and the K-drama world is stunned. A leaked call between Song Joong-Ki and a close confidant has just surfaced, and what it reveals is far more heartbreaking than anyone ever imagined. In the emotional audio, Song Joong-Ki's voice cracks as he says, "He took everything from me, even her love." Was he talking about none other than Lee Min-ho? What started as a silent rivalry may have just exploded into a war of emotions, betrayal, and stolen love. Stay with us, because what you're about to hear will shake everything you thought you knew about these beloved stars. The K-drama world has been shaken to its core after a shocking audio leak reportedly captures Song Joong-Ki in tears during a late-night phone call. His words? Devastating. His pain? Unmistakable. His message? Clear, he feels betrayed by Lee Min-ho. In the leaked call, which has since gone viral on fan forums and social media, Joong-Ki is heard expressing heartbreak and confusion. "I gave her everything. My love, my loyalty, even my silence. But he took it all away from me," he says, his voice heavy with emotion. Though no names are mentioned, fans have pieced together the clues, and they all point to Lee Min-ho and a woman they both once deeply cared for, Song Hye-Kyo. Sources close to the situation claim the rivalry between the two A-list actors has been quietly brewing for years. But this time, things may have crossed a line. Fans believe the her Joong-Ki refers to in the recording is none other than his ex-wife, Hye-Kyo, who has recently been spotted spending time with Lee Min-ho in what many believe is a blossoming romance. The timing of the leak couldn't be more suspicious. Just days after photos of Min-ho and Hye-Kyo enjoying dinner in Paris hit the web, this private call emerges, leading many to believe that someone wanted the world to know how Joong-Ki really feels. The actor, once known for his calm demeanor and quiet dignity after his divorce, is now at the center of a storm that fans can't look away from. Many are rallying behind him, expressing heartbreak over his emotional confession. Others are questioning the authenticity of the call and speculating if this could be part of a larger publicity stunt, or something even more personal. Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho has remained silent, and Song Hye-Kyo has not released any statement, further adding to the mystery and tension surrounding the situation. What will happen next? Will Song Joong-Ki confront Lee Min-ho publicly? Will Hye-Kyo speak out and clarify where her heart truly lies? And who leaked this call in the first place? One thing is certain, K-drama fans are living through a real-life drama far more intense than anything scripted. And the whole world is watching. The fallout from the leaked call was instant and explosive. Within hours, trending hashtags like #ProtectJoongKi, #LeeMinHoExposed, and #Hye-Kyo flooded every major social platform. Fans who once celebrated both actors now found themselves painfully divided. The once peaceful fandoms had turned into emotional battlegrounds. But it wasn't just the fans who were shaken. According to insider sources, the leak sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Major brand deals paused, PR teams scrambled to clean up the narrative, and even agency executives called emergency meetings behind closed doors. But none of that could erase what was already out there, the raw, vulnerable voice of Song Joong-Ki echoing through every corner of the internet. "He took everything from me, my love, my family, and now, even the public thinks he's the hero," Joong-Ki had said, his voice trembling. The public speculation became more intense. Was Joong-Ki still in love with Song Hye-Kyo? Had Lee Min-ho really crossed a line? And most importantly, how did the call get leaked? Reports surfaced suggesting that the call may have been recorded by someone within Joong-Ki's circle, possibly without his knowledge. Suspicion turned to betrayal when it was revealed that the person on the other end of the call was a longtime friend-turned-manager, someone Joong-Ki had trusted for years. Worse still, that same friend had recently been seen having coffee with a PR associate rumored to work with Lee Min-ho's team. Was this a coincidence, or something far more calculated? Fans couldn't help but ask, did Lee Min-ho know about the leak before it went public? The silence from Lee Min-ho was deafening. No statement, no denial, no response. Just carefully curated Instagram photos and business-as-usual updates from his agency. To many, this silence spoke volumes. Meanwhile, Song Hye-Kyo was thrust into the center of the storm. Her name was everywhere, her image picked apart, her past relationships dragged into the spotlight once again. Though she kept quiet, insiders revealed that she was emotionally overwhelmed and felt torn between two people she once deeply cared about. But it was Joong-Ki who broke the silence. A few days after the leak, he released a brief but heartbreaking post on his official fan cafe. It read, "Some things are better left unsaid, but when your silence is shattered without your consent, you're forced to face truths you buried. I wish things were different. I wish I never lost her. But most of all, I wish I never lost myself in the process." That post gathered over 1 million comments within 12 hours. Messages of love, grief, support, and sorrow poured in from fans around the world. Many pleaded with Joong-Ki to stay strong, while others begged him to speak more openly about what really happened between him and Lee Min-ho. The media storm had not passed. In fact, it only grew stronger. As the second leaked audio continued to circulate, fans across Asia and beyond began demanding answers, not just from Song Joong-Ki, but also from Lee Min-ho himself. The silence, once perceived as calm, now seemed suspicious. Why hadn't Lee Min-ho addressed the claims? What exactly had happened between the two former friends? But before Lee Min-ho could speak, another explosive development hit the internet. A third audio clip was released anonymously, this time featuring the voice of a well-known director, one who had worked closely with both Joong-Ki and Min-ho in the past. His words were chilling. "I told him, if you go after her, you'll lose a brother. But he didn't care. He said she was never his to begin with." Fans were stunned. Was this director confirming that Lee Min-ho intentionally pursued Song Hye-Kyo while she was still emotionally entangled with Joong-Ki? Social media platforms went into a frenzy. Twitter, Weibo, Instagram, all were ablaze with clips, reactions, and live streams analyzing the fallout. Many fans began referring to this entire saga as K-drama IRL, a real-life drama more emotional, more painful, and more gripping than anything ever broadcast on television. Then came Lee Min-ho's statement. Simple. Elegant. Devastating. "I have no regrets loving who I love. But I never intended to hurt anyone along the way. If I did, I am sorry. That was all." No names. No direct denial. But that last sentence sent shockwaves. It sounded like an admission, or worse, a quiet confirmation of everything Joong-Ki had claimed. Just hours later, reporters spotted Song Hye-Kyo at Incheon Airport, boarding a flight to an undisclosed location. Dressed in black and wearing large sunglasses, she kept her head down, ignoring the chaos around her. Rumors immediately flew. Was she fleeing the storm? Meeting one of the two men? Or simply escaping to heal? Then, just when fans thought the story couldn't twist any further, another video surfaced. This time, it wasn't leaked audio. It was CCTV footage from a luxury hotel lobby in Seoul, showing Song Joong-Ki and Song Hye-Kyo together. Sitting in a corner. Talking for over 40 minutes. She was visibly emotional. He appeared to be pleading, his hands reaching for hers, his body leaning in. They left separately. But that 40-minute clip rewrote the entire narrative. Had they been meeting in secret all along? Was there still hope? Fans immediately rallied. Hashtags like #reunite the songs, #give Joong-Ki hope, and #truth over fame began trending globally. It was no longer about gossip, it had become a movement. A plea for clarity. A cry for truth. And then, one final shock. A private message, allegedly from Lee Min-ho to a close friend, was leaked to a popular entertainment blogger. The message read, "Maybe I was wrong. Maybe she still loves him. But I won't compete anymore. I want her to be happy. Even if it's not with me." The world had barely caught its breath from the last revelation when a new recording surfaced, and this time, it wasn't just whispers or speculation. It was Song Joong-Ki's voice, raw and emotional, recorded during a private phone call with a close confidant. The person on the other end remained silent, but Joong-Ki's pain echoed loud and clear. You know what hurts the most? It's not that he loves her, it's that he knew how much I still did. He stood by me when I cried over her. He saw me at my worst. And then, he became the reason I cried again. The line crackled, his breathing uneven, as if he had been holding back tears for too long. Then came the final words that sent a chill through every fan listening. He didn't just take her. He took the last piece of me I had left. The audio lasted only 54 seconds, but that was enough to break the internet. Hashtag Song Joong-Ki broken, hashtag Lee Min-ho betrayal, and hashtag truth hurts immediately shot to the top of trending charts worldwide. The world began to reevaluate everything. Was Lee Min-ho's love a bold pursuit, or a betrayal? Was Song Hye-Kyo unknowingly caught between two men who never healed? Reporters camped outside agencies. Paparazzi followed every movement. But amidst the chaos, Song Joong-Ki disappeared, pulling out of scheduled events, skipping promotional appearances, and leaving his fans in total silence. Then, unthinkable. A photo leaked. It showed Song Joong-Ki at a remote seaside town, standing alone on a cliff, facing the ocean. He was dressed in black. His expression unreadable. The caption posted alongside it was a single sentence. I went there to let her go. The heartbreak was palpable. Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho, still silent, made a rare appearance at a fashion event in Tokyo. He smiled for cameras, posed with models, but insiders noticed something different. He seemed distracted. Detached. His usual charm subdued. When asked about the leaked recordings, he offered just 4 words. No comment. Only love. Fans were divided. Some believed his silence was maturity. Others called it cowardice. But things took a deeper turn when Song Hye-Kyo finally responded. She posted a short message on her official SNS account. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Sometimes, we make decisions from pain, not clarity. Please understand. I'm still healing. Underneath, she attached a black and white photo of her and Joong-Ki from the early days of their marriage, smiling, hands entwined. It was the image of a love that once was. A love that perhaps never fully died. A love that may have been buried beneath years of silence, pride, and unspoken apologies. As the public tried to decipher the message, a new speculation emerged. Was Song Hye-Kyo reconsidering her past with Song Joong-Ki? A journalist close to the trio revealed anonymously. This isn't just a love triangle. It's a war between memory, guilt, and timing. All 3 love deeply, but sometimes, love alone isn't enough. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more updates on your favorite celebrities.